Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. So glad to be with you today. My name is Robin. In case this is your first time joining me, my channel is the intersection of fashion, beauty, health, and spirituality. I like to cover a wide variety of topics. I am 52 years old. I'm a fashion designer, so I love all things fashion and beauty. I'm just trying on some new makeup, some new old makeup, and this just easy get ready with me. I just wanted to try a few different products, a couple of new products that I have in my collection. I don't promote over consumerism, and last year I did a no buy year. And by the way, I'm actually thinking that next year I might actually do a no buy year again. I'm not sure, we'll see. But I do love playing with new products, you know? I'm a girly girl, so that's what you get. But anyways, if all of that sounds good to you, then don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And it might also be helpful to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss when I upload videos. Usually on Sundays, sometimes I do a midweek video. I'm just using the Ulta Poreless Primer. Really like that, just to set a nice base for my foundation to go over. In my last get ready with me, man, my skin was so flaky. And by the way, I filmed that just yesterday. So last night I took extra precautions to hydrate, to do a little exfoliating and hydrate my skin. So hopefully I'm not gonna have the same issues. But I was using different products and I'm kind of going to go back to some of my tried and trues for this video. I'm going to use the MAC Paint Pot in the color Painterly. I find this is just a nice eyeshadow base. Really helps. It's been really good. It's been helping my eyeshadows really get longevity of wear out of them. So I'm starting with my eyes today. So how are you guys doing? Are you enjoying the cooler weather? What are you looking forward to this season? Are you looking forward to Christmas, or have you even thought that far ahead yet? I'm starting to think about it. I'm starting to add things into my Amazon cart as gifts because I'm trying to get a little bit of a jump on it. I don't want it to sneak up on me. I'm planning to do a little holiday gift guide video. Would you guys like that? I did one last year. Don't know if any of you saw it and if it was helpful. So this look that I am doing today, I am just I hate using the word obsessed. I'm a little obsessed with eyeshadow sticks right now. And I bought a few different colors, and I don't like using that word obsessed. I always criticize people when they use them, but I mean, I've been kind of just wearing them every single day. So I got the color, and this is one that I had been wanting since last Christmas, but I was doing a no buy year. And then I waited until November. We're not even in November. What am I saying? I waited until September for my birthday. I bought this one in the color Forest from Bobbi Brown, and it's just a beautiful dark olive green. And I have hazel eyes. Don't know if you can see that or not. So this, I feel like it will draw out the hazel in my eyes. So I'm just gonna start here by laying it down. The great thing about this formula is that it is quite forgiving. You have some time to work with it. It's very creamy, and you can shear it out or build it up. That has been my experience with it. And they're great for travel. I'm not being too precise to start with. I'm just kind of getting it in there. I feel like this would be a nice holiday look, but it's not like, you know, Christmas tree green. More demure, a more mindful green. So I've been recording videos all weekend. I mentioned in a couple of previous videos that I'm having eye surgery, and so I haven't had it yet as of this video, and I'm not sure what order all these videos that I've been recording are gonna go up in. This video could be a couple of weeks after my eye surgery. I'm pretty nervous about it. It's essentially like a cataract surgery, where it's called lens replacement surgery. I'm nervous. That's a very pretty color. I mean, it's coming across, it's so grungy, you know? I did a recent grungy fall look, and I was using the Urban Decay palette, but really you can get that with eyeshadow sticks, and really quickly you can get a nice fall grungy look. So I'm gonna stop there with that color. And I haven't decided, I have 3 other colors. This one I used in a recent video, Moonlight is what this one is called. And it's just a beautiful champagne color. I like that, but I have a couple more. Let's just take a look. This one is, that one was from Laura Mercier. This is another Bobbi Brown color, and it's bronze. So that's bronze. That might be the winner. But I have one more, Wild Rose. I mean, I think that could be pretty with the green. What do you think? I think, what would you do if this was you? That could be very pretty. I haven't used this color yet. I got this color because it was similar to the Fenty eyeshadow stick that I had bought and I used in a video. I ended up taking back those 2 Fenty sticks. And the reason being is that I didn't like them. They didn't last. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, so I actually ended up taking them back. They were a huge disappointment, and they were almost the same price as these. I think I'm gonna go back to the bronze color, actually. I'm gonna sort of tap that out. I have time. Oh, and what did I do? I grabbed the Moonlight color. Okay, well, let's just start with the Moonlight. That looks great too, though. But I wanted to use the bronze color. Let's put this more towards the center. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I think you can kind of blend these a little bit. Ooh, that's looking really pretty. Yeah, I am gonna take that Moonlight color though and do it more towards the inside of my eye. And just kind of ombre all of that together. That's looking pretty. Go to the other eye. I tell you, if you feel like you're not great at eyeshadows, these eyeshadow sticks are they're so easy to use and quick to get the color on your eye. These formulas, the Bobbi Brown and the Laura Mercier caviar sticks, they just blend themselves out. You don't have to do very much, and it's just done. I love that. I love how easy that is. There's no fallout of a powder formula, and they look good. I'm gonna use a little eyeliner. I have a couple of greens here. I have one from Thrive. I barely use it. It's called Lizzie. I'm assuming they still make this color. I have Lizzie, and I have Sephora collection in the color, I don't know what it's called, Matte Moss. So those are those 2 colors. The darker one is Matte Moss, and this is Lizzie. I think Lizzie is gonna be better for this look. Okay, I'm just gonna take a smudge brush and just kind of smudge it a little bit. I'm just not trying to create too precise of a look. I don't want it to look like it has to be perfect, because life is not perfect. It doesn't have to be too precise. I'm not in a very talkative mood right now, which is not the easiest thing, I guess, to make a video when you're just not feeling very talkative. I guess I'm more pensive. I'm thinking about everything that's upcoming this week. We've moved into our new offices. They moved us in this weekend and at work, and so I know that tomorrow is going to be a lot of work unboxing everything and setting up the new offices. It's going to be a lot. And then Thursday and Friday I'm off from work for my surgery, so I guess I'm just sort of like I said, just sort of pensive right now, but trying to keep myself busy and, you know, film some extra content for probably, because next weekend I won't feel like filming. I'm just hoping that I have no complications and that in a couple of days after my surgery, I'll be seeing really good. We'll never have to wear contact lenses again, or glasses. Well, you never know. You might have to wear like reading glasses or something at some point. And I think I've timed this surgery just perfectly, because it'll be exactly the 1 week mark for Halloween. So I'll be able to wear makeup for Halloween. I've timed it just right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation. I'm just going back to an oldie but a goodie. I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting. And I'm gonna use, I haven't used this yet. I got this foundation brush, this BK Beauty 106. I got it when they were having a sale, 50% off last month. And I haven't tried it yet, so. Nikki LaRose gave some really good tips on a recent video that you really got to pre-blend. She did it on the back of her hand, but I'm using this little acrylic tray. And really work it into those bristles. And that is like half of the work. This is such a great foundation. I haven't worn it in a while. I kind of forgot how good it is. Wow, it's so good. I've been using the House Labs, which is really good too. But I don't know, I might like this one a little bit more. This brush is really good too. Yeah, that's a really nice brush. Sometimes the tools make all the difference. And I've almost used up this whole foundation. It looks full. I just shook it, but it's actually like down to here. I don't know if I've ever used up a foundation before. And it makes me wonder how these influencers, these content creators that use so many products, it makes me always wonder how they can ever use up any product. And sometimes they say they do. I don't know how they do. I'm just gonna use the NYX brow glue because I want to make my brows a little stronger. They need to do some weightlifting. I'm going to use my Westman Atelier contour stick in the color Biscuit. Do you guys contour? Sometimes it feels like an unnecessary and extra long step. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I should even spend the time contouring. Try to bring it up a little bit. Oh boy, so my mind. I am not here today, guys. I am not here. Gonna do that's for sure. Strokes. I am thinking about a lot of other things. I don't like it to look. So yes, like I ordered a different color. I don't remember the name of it. Some contouring. But I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong in the last video that I did and maybe I was just having a dry skin day, but I'm going back to some of my previous products. Man, everything was flaking and boy, my skin was so dry yesterday. And I was like, is it the products that I'm using? But I don't think it was. That was just the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I'm just trying to color correct some of this blue that I have at the inner corners of my eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Natasha Denona High Glam. And I'm gonna try to do the technique that Nikki LaRose, I just saw on her channel. So this is her brush and she pats it in first. I swear, a little bit of this goes a long way. I probably put on too much. Pats it in first, like this, because you're trying to avoid it settling into the creases, right? So you pat it in, and then she did a swiping motion. That worked pretty good. And then she says to set with loose powder. I thought I brought my Laura Mercier in here, but I guess I didn't. So I'm just gonna use my Givenchy Prisma Libre. And then she used this brush to swirl it in and then to pat it in. She went in with a light layer and then she went in with a little bit of a heavier layer. Let's just try it out. Let's just try it out. See if it works. Go ahead and set the forehead. I'm not ready to set the cheeks yet. I'm going to do a little nose contouring, which she was also talking about nose contouring, just to get the product on. This is really the only contouring product I have. And then, just using, this is the A506, just kind of blend it out. I'm not a huge contour person. It does definitely slim down my nose a bit. Not that I have a wide nose. And who cares, even if I did. All right, blush. I tell you, I've been loving this Ilia so much. This has been my go-to every single day. It's in the color A Fine Romance. And I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell on myself right here. I did test out another color when I was in the Sephora store the other day, and I ended up ordering it yesterday online because I was $26 away from being a VIB, which means I get what? 15% off at the Sephora sale. I know I've ragged on the Sephora sale in the past, but I already know that there are some Sephora products, Sephora brand products that I need to replace. One thing in particular I know that I really liked that I will be getting in the Sephora sale when it is on a bigger sale. So anyways, I'm telling on myself. I know this is why I need to do a no buy year next year. I have so many products. I really don't need any more products. And you know, part of this channel though, I feel like should be reviewing some products because I'm a more mature woman being 52 years old. You know, it's harder. It's hard out here for it's hard out here for an old pimp. I'm not old, but I have different needs than I did 10, 20 years ago. And this color is just, I tell you, it's the most perfect color. And I love the formula, and it just really stays on my eyes, once I get it. So I think I do want to do a little smokiness, bring some of that green under my eye. I just wanted to wait until I set my under eyes first so that I didn't disturb this color. So I'm just gonna do a little bit, and then I'm gonna find that smudge brush and just join it. Yeah, that's it, that's it. It's so easy. If you have not tried eyeshadow sticks, I don't know what you're waiting for. Maybe you don't like eyeshadow. Then why are you watching my channel? No, please keep watching. I'm not trying to make you go away. And then I think I'm gonna use the moonlight color. I'm gonna use the moon and just sort of get the inner corner a little bit. I mean, that's so pretty. That is so fast, so fast. All right, loving that. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with a little bit of powder. And if you have used eyeshadow sticks, tell me, what are your favorite brands? Because I've tried, e.l.f. is pretty good. I've used e.l.f. They just don't have a lot of color selection. I've used Maybelline, the tattoo, and oh, that was pretty bad. I already talked about the Fenty sticks. Laura Mercier, Thrive Cosmetics, Bobbi Brown, those are all good. Just gonna use a little setting spray. I think Huda Beauty might have eyeshadow sticks, and I think Rare Beauty might have eyeshadow sticks. Haven't tried any of those. If you've tried those, let me know how they worked for you. But yeah, even trying to get it off, and this is just water with a makeup. These are great. These cloths, I'll link them below. They're so good for taking off makeup. I'm really having to work at it to take those off. This is what I was very excited to try, is I have two new lip liners. One is drugstore, it's Essence color. It's the Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in the color My Choice. And it's just a really pretty pink nude color. But this was a little bit more spendy. This is Makeup Forever lip liner in the color. Gotta take the wrapper off. Well, it's gotta have the name on here somewhere. Oh no, this is the Wherever Walnut. I finally see the name. And so it's deeper. It's just a nude mauve brown color. And this is the one that I want to use for this look. And I like this. I like this formula a lot. This is the kind of formula I like. It's not too creamy, but it's also not too stiff. And the color is really good. It's quite neutral. This is actually a really pretty color. Very nice, very nice. And I'm going to pair it with, I've been really loving this matte color all year long. When did I get this? I think I got this. I got this before my no buy year. It's a MAC lipstick in the color Cherish. that goes really nice together. And then I like this matte, why can't I stop saying matte? It's MAC. Lip gloss in the color Bow. Oh, I think that's a really pretty combination. And I'm gonna use the Essence What the Fake mascara. I tried this out for the first time in my last makeup video. I like the way it wore all day, but the key is I'm wiping off the wand because there's just so much product on that wand. This is a lengthening and thickening formula. And it wore very nice. I didn't notice any flaking. My eyes didn't feel irritated either. Sometimes when I'm wearing my contacts, my eyes will feel a little irritated from certain formulas. The only flaking I got was at the very beginning, and it just happened again, but that's an easy fix. So basically that's one coat on each eye, and that's pretty good. So all you have to do here, let it dry, and it should just flake right off. All right, here's the look. What do you think? I love the easiness. This took me no time at all. Really, the blending was so easy with these eyeshadow sticks. They're just so good. So again, I used the Bobbi Brown color Forest. I used the Laura Mercier color Moonlight, and I used the other Bobbi Brown color Bronze, and they just blended so nice. So I'm loving those. I mean, I think I'm just gonna be I think I'm gonna be doing just eyeshadow sticks from here on out. Probably not. I do love a good eyeshadow palette, but still really liking What the Fake. I think for a drugstore price, I mean, this is so inexpensive. And I have found, because I did try some high-end mascaras this year, and they proved to be kind of disappointing. I found a lot of drugstore mascaras that have worked really good. And as far as the lip liner, Wherever Walnut, it's a classic. I mean, every makeup artist I see on YouTube talks about this formula and about this particular color, and I can see why. It's a great color. Still loving this Ilia Fine Romance. I think this would work on just about any skin tone. I can't think of a skin tone that this wouldn't work on. It just looks really nice. It's become my go-to. It's my favorite blush right now. And still an oldie but a goodie, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. What a good foundation that is. I'm falling back in love with it. I haven't used it in several months, and boy, I need to keep using that one up, and maybe I'll repurchase it again. Well, thanks so much for joining me. If you have any questions about these products, I'm always happy to give my personal feedback and any information that I know. Or if you have suggestions for me, I always appreciate your recommendations. And if you're not subscribed, or if you're not sure if you're subscribed, go ahead and check right now to see if you're subscribed. And there's also that little notification bell that will let you know when I upload videos. So it's always good to have that notification turned on. Well, until next time, I really appreciate you spending this time with me. And I just want to let you